To battle it out to be crowned this year's. They are now all sat either at home, some here in the crowd watching on, hoping their team can emulate their performance. In their way, a French side who know what it feels like to win in Brazil and take the World League crown. In the likes of the team that they have available to them, it's going to be a really good game. France finished top of the league coming into the final six. Brazil in front of 20,000 fans here at the Arena de Baixada will be. And the two men in charge of how this one goes are in your picture. From Italy, Fabrizio Pasquali is the first referee on the left. No doubt he and Bruno might have a few words. Both speak Italian, obviously, and they know each other very well. The second referee today is Danny Cespedes from the Dominican Republic. So a change for France. As we look at the lineup, Trevor Klivno, number 5, is starting through the middle. They're starting through the outside ahead of Julien Liniel, who has been the starter during this week. Laurent Tilly says that Klivno, who plays for Volleyball in Italy, can do the job. No changes for Brazil with their lineup. France are out onto court. It'll be Leroux and Ginese through the middle. Boyer opposite, Toniutti setting, Engapeth and Klivno to the outside with Jenny and Gavenikov the libero. So huge draws, as you'd expect, as Brazil make their way onto court. Starting with Bruno in the setting slot, number 1, followed by Wallace, who's playing in the opposite position, number 4. Mauricio Souza, 13, is middle blocking. Lucas Sackkamp, the other middle blocker, number 16. And then through the outside, it's Lucarelli, number 18, who is followed by Maurizio, number 19. Tiales is the libero, along with Brendel Thiago. Those two in action. Tiales is the passing libero, with Thiago as the defensive specialist. Players are out onto court. Second referee has checked the rotations. We are just moments away from getting this game going. France in white serving, Brazil in yellow receiving. This the final of the 2017 FIVB World League here in Curitiba. The roar tells you all you need to know as Brazil take the opening point. Wallace on the back attack, getting the better of Klivno. France, though, undeterred, banks straight back. Engapeth is going to have a big part to play for this team, but it's not a one-man show, that's for sure. It is a good unit that Tilly has put together. play for each other. The question for France is how well are they going to be able to deal with the serving of Brazil. If they can handle Brazil's serve and get their middle running, well, that's not the best of sets, as Leroux doesn't find a way through. Another chance here. Oh, brilliant! Brazil equal to it, and eventually France have the point, but already Maurizio will now serve. France, no doubt, are going to come after Brazil, so particularly in this opening set. France having to weather not only the might of the Brazilian team, but also the 20,000 fans here. Letting their volleyball doing the talking as Boyer gets that one away. Nice ball in from Lucarelli. And a great swing cross court. He means business. France has scored a point, it goes very quiet. France will be hoping they can keep this place as quiet as possible. Nice work by Brazil into transition again. But a good read by Chinanese, the youngest player on court, and he puts it down as well. Born in 1998, 18 years of age, playing in a World League final against the Olympic champions. Making it look like he's been around for a while. Good up by Clevenot. Is blocked. A rather premature roar, but in the end it worked out okay for Brazil as they level the scores. Once again, Stéphane Boyer places volleyball for Chaumont in France. Finding a gap in the block, putting the ball down. France definitely giving as good as they get at the moment in these opening exchanges, as you might expect. Certainly not overawed by the occasion. Lucarelli. Bread and butter swing through the outside. Pass. Oh, Brazil were waiting for that. Maurizio didn't have to do anything. He wasn't even paying attention to Leroux, just waiting to see if there was going to be a pipe attack. And he closes that gap with Maurizio. by France. Thought better of it. First technical timeout, just 1 point separating the teams. It's Brazil with the slender lead.
Analisa isso, é pra mão, pro jogador.
Não começa a entrar em desespero também, vamos ter paciência, vambora. Não é desespero, é organização.
O nosso craque!
Se ele tiver deixando, você vai ter que me mandar pro meio. Galera,
você tá casando com o 5 lá que entrou, é diagonal pra caralho.
Não, né? Tá bom.
Vambora.
Não, mas as outras todas.
Vamos.
Just how many people are in here in the Arena Bashada football stadium here in Curitiba with the roof over the top. And Gapet doing what he does best. Lucio going too wide. Lucas going with him, and that opened up the cross-court angle. Bruno goes back to the serving line. Been playing his volleyball in Brazil this season for Sessi, but the news is he's off to Medina next season, where he'll be linking up once again with Ngapet. Lipe, who's injured, not playing here for Brazil, will also is off to Sessi, and he'll be joined by William, who is leaving Sada Cruzeiro. So the Superliga in Brazil has just got very interesting. Sada Cruzeiro's dominance will now be potentially waning. Lucas puts that one away. Wallace, who left Cruzeiro a season or two ago, plays for Tobal. Maurizio taking his time, getting himself set. No equal to the serve. Got a swing from Boyer. Not sure without looking at the replay whether he went over the top or to the side. Lucarelli, got a feeling he went to the side and just blasted it down the line. This is the fans' view. This is where nice blocking by Cleveland, getting in tight on Wallace. Good up from Bruno. That's a lovely play from Maurizio. Brilliant from Brazil. Maurizio got in early, got himself set, got his bearings perfect. A reverse dig set out wide for Lucarelli, who was able to go off the block and away. Unfortunately, though, while the ball hadn't hit the floor, Lucarelli's touched the net. So it'll be Boyer to serve. Tomiuti is spared by Grebenikov, and that one is going to be France's point. A combination of maybe a block touch, but definitely a net touch, as Lucarelli was smashed into by Sousa. Was asking the referee, what? I didn't touch the net. No, you didn't. You just smacked Lucarelli into it. Ball was still in play. It hadn't hit the floor before the net touch came. It's more like it from Lucarelli. All square again. Such a stable set from Bruno, hanging in the air for Lucarelli to do as he pleased. This time Clevenot finds a way through. He was blocked last time out. He went for the pipe. Nobody near him that time. Lucarelli again. He's flying. Bruno knows it. Bruno keeps going to him. Oh, good serve. Japan had to react really quickly. And even though it was an excellent serve, the quality of the pass allowed France to let Larue loose through the middle. Maurizio creating some space for himself.
Maurício Borges atacando pela entrada de rede. Ponto do Brasil.
Right, Sousa to serve. Onto the baseline. They may challenge. There's no touch, but there could be a challenge coming as the ball in, ball out. Oh, it is out. And there will be a challenge. First unforced error potentially. And it looks like Brazil will take the lead at 15-14. Indeed they will. Communication issues for France. No issues though for Brazil. They hit the second technical timeout, leading by 2.
E agora é o seguinte, hora da gente aparecer no telão, fazendo bloqueio. Pra cima e casa a bola
Lucarelli veut bloquer diagonale. D'accord? Borges, lui, ça très fort pour la ligne, ok? Mais Lucarelli, prenons le risque. Et il faut le bloquer, il faut le défendre diagonale. Le non-bloqueur, ça sert à rien, on a le temps d'aller sur la fin.
Bora, anda de longe, vem daqui. Pega a mão, deixa a linha. Passe que vem da rede, mantenha o. Beleza? Vamos fazer isso. Passe que vem de longe.
Essa é a de casa, a gente caça a energia das palmas. Vamos junto, DJ.
Trouble for France. Engapeth keeps it in play. Free ball here for Brazil. Chance to go 3 ahead. Good dig from Boyer. Now it's Brazil who are struggling slightly. Well, no, they're not at all, are they? Wallace gets that under the armpits of Boyer and clips him as he goes by. Good work, Engapeth. Good chase. And he has hit Boyer and gone out of play. Kept quiet. Engapeth, left-handed, right-handed, doesn't really matter. You can still make something happen. Back to within 1. Again, ignoring the boos, ignoring the whistles, but not able to ignore the fact that his serving isn't up to what we usually expect of him. The unforced errors are the difference between the two teams, and it's giving Brazil a cushion. So much so, timeout has been called by France.
Elle est belle, hein, il faut qu'on accélère là, il faut qu'on soit prêt pour tout les gars. Allez, 2-3 détails et on revient, 2-3 détails et on revient. On est là pour s'aider, pour venir vite. Faites travailler au service, faites travailler au service. Soyez patients, on a les meilleures lignes.
Les gars, ensemble, on y allait.
Allez, allez, allez.
With a trusty swing off the block and away. Again, the tide of boos bring out, and again the fans will think, yep, we did that. As LaRue misses his mark. See why Clevenot's got the nod ahead of Liniel. He's a bit taller, hits a bit harder, and causing a few more problems for Brazil. Oh, incredibly, Lucarelli's got that down in front of France's block. Look at him on his knees, gets up, gets out, and throws it into the block, which was still moving and hadn't sealed the net. Solid from Clevenot. So a couple of subs being made as Boyer and Toniutti go off. And on comes Antoine Brizard to set. And Thibaut Rossard to block. But he's unable to do that. Wallace, huge serve from Wallace. Huge block from Bruno and Souza. Massive from Souza. Wallace again. Good lead by France. More changes for France. Liniel coming in to serve. Chinanisi getting a break. Oh, what a pickup by Tiales. And the block out works as Lucarelli gets out of the way, matrix style, and it's set point now for Brazil. That's an amazing pickup. Tiales will take the credit for that. And somehow, whoa, nearly hit his hand. Somehow Lucarelli gets out of the way. Changes for Brazil, but not until France have put their double substitution back. Toniuti's on, Boyer is on. And coming into the action, Raphael. And also in at the net, Renan, the tallest player in this final. Lucarelli just keeps it in play. Or does he? No. Goodness me, just when they wanted it. Perhaps to get it done from the block. So the double substitutions are going to be reversed. Acts as a kind of a delay for Toniutti, who's got to wait for that to happen. And 3 set point opportunities here for Brazil. Great ball in from Lucarelli. It's not coming back, that's it, it's set over. Brazil take the first set, 25-21. Well, they're just arguing, are they? Well, the ball hits the camera, it's part of play, it's out, that's in court, it's part of the fixtures and fittings. But something's happened, they've actually overturned it, so France will play again. For the time lucky, they are. And now Brazil take the set, 25-21.